There you are. Thank you. It is an odd thing to thank someone for killing their sister. I wish she could have lived. How did you fare?
As annoying as any powerful undead fight can get. That is, until she took a dragonoid form.
I am sorry that I asked so much of you, and sorry too that I must ask for more. By now you must have seen those blue eyes. The watchful gaze of the true lord of these halls. The Hierophant of Rot. He is Namira's champion and my jailer, but he was not always so. Long ago I ruled as an undead queen. The mortals could have the light of day. I did not need the sun. My fiefdom was the darkness beneath their feet. Vampires, liches, necromancers, many flocked to my banner, to serve me, or simply to learn. Manamarco's students were few. I was among their greatest. I had much to teach. The Hierophant came to me as a conquering hero. My servants had kidnapped his wife. They needed materials, and I needed souls. It was an ugly practice, but necessary. He tried to slay me. He failed. But I saw his potential and forced him to become my student. And that was my undoing. I did not know that he had another patron, Namira, whose foul aims corrupt the beauty of undeath. It was a trap, you see.
I fell in love with a vampire. We rectified that eventually. Undeath is merely a tool. Its beauty or morality depends on the individual and usage.
Imagine, if you would, eternity. You can't, can you? I certainly can't. That is the beauty of undeath. The potential of eternity. I have mastered many arts and loved endlessly. I have been worshipped and exalted. What mortal life could hold such boundless possibilities? And shouldn't everyone have a chance to live as I have? Without the fear of death, true life can begin. It all sounded so noble back then.
Death comes to all and shouldn't be avoided.
I once thought as you do. I was naive. I am thousands of years old, yet my life still has meaning. Why? Because I choose to give it meaning. Only through eternity can we find our true selves. Beyond this palace is a city built after that principle. I named it Obscuranth, but the people took to calling it Lichtown. How could I deny them? Lichtown was a city of scholars and artists, a twilight city of eternal peace and learning. Our great goal was to perfect undeath, to make the process of lichdom so pure, so simple, that it could be applied in mass. We never even came close to achieving our goal. In my hubris, I allowed them to worship me as the chosen of the Nine, their beloved saint. That worship was poison, a distraction that the Hierophant used to twist the city and make a mockery of our purpose.
Meaning, true self? Sounds like whiny prattle. You're talking to the former keeper of the Vigilant of Stendar. Watch your tongue, wormbag hag. The gods would never let such a disgrace conquer.
Maybe, but it was a Daedra who was our undoing, not the Aedra. Our lichdom would have been too clean, too refined. Namira desires squalor. Now the only name worshipped in Lichtown is Namira's. I remember the day my beloved city fell, when the cultists showed their true faces, and the slaughter began. Cannibals roamed the streets. Centuries-old scholars were destroyed and consumed. I flooded the city to wash away the filth, but the rot had deep roots. The water receded. Yet the damage was done. My beloved scholars were no more. Lichtown was dead, and still the cannibals roam, forever unsated. You must purge the city. Fight your way to the cathedral. There dwells the Hierophant and the Heart of Rot. Destroy him, and the threat will be over.
I have questions.
Please, ask.
What is the Heart of Rot?
I can only speculate. Perhaps it is Namira's very own heart, beating corruption into Nirn. No doubt you've noticed those baleful red mushrooms. The heart is the source of their spores. The fungal droger carry the spores, much like bees carry pollen. Where they go, the fungus spreads. And where the fungus spreads, corruption soon follows.
Why did you want the denizens of Lichtown to worship you?
I've asked myself the same question, again and again over the years. I could say that I hoped their faith would unify them, or give greater purpose to our actions. In truth, their faith was intoxicating. I hungered for their devotion. Sometimes I still do.
Do you think any of the scholars survived?
Perhaps one. The mad wizard lived up to his name. He was a great pyromancer who bound his soul to a book. If the book has survived, then so is he. And knowing him, he would have done his utmost to protect that book.
What's in it for me?
Besides saving Tamriel, a way out of this hole for one thing. The only still active portal to the surface is in the cathedral. Besides, there's power to claim here. A mage of sufficient skill could summon the fungal droger without risk of corruption spreading. I believe that knowledge can be found in Lichtown, if you are so inclined to claim it.
I am ready.
I'm sorry that this burden falls on you. I will gather my own strength. Perhaps I will be able to assist you. We will see each other again in Lichtown. Fight true, and be safe.
Dearest Belle, I know it's embarrassing to hear it, so please, tolerate this note instead. I love you, dear sister. Let's unravel the secrets of Nirn together, forevermore. Ada.
Cool sword. Pardon the pun. Another free fall into darkness. Kind's grace.
What on earth?
That should help. And still I descend. Let's go. I'll clear some of these rune mines before going further. Quite a tower you have here. Please tell me you don't use fire magic.
Curses! Of course you do.
Shove you in the fireplace. See how you like it.
My neighbor is going to be a problem. Too filthy, needs to burn. But I won't stand a chance in a fair fight. Need to get the shield from the altar. But how? He's right there. Need to think.
Elroy is dead. I have become something more. Something impossible to describe or contain. Namira's voice is my constant companion. Such plans she has. She has shown me the way to not only destroy the saints, but to bring salvation to all of Tamriel. The answer is simple, and thus can be adequately described with simple words. Rot. Decay. Unity. Unity such that only a fungal colony could understand. I yearn to teach Tamriel what I have learned. In decay, there is beauty. For decay is natural, is it not? Yet my fellow scholars do not heed this truth. They go through great pains to preserve their corpses. Some dry their bodies with salt. Others cast illusions to look as they did in life. Fools all. I will help them learn the truth. I have plucked my heart from my body. Still, it beats. It will be the seed I plant to bring ruin to Adabelle's utopia. By the gods. I'll have to search the area below for a key. I underestimated the Adabelles. They were willing to sacrifice all they had built to stop me. Lichtown is no more. First pillaged by the cannibal madness I had spread, then flooded and drowned by Adabelle. Any Lich who survived has been forever paralyzed by your rot, Namira. Not even their undead forms can conquer your blessed filth. Ironic that the bodies they made immortal have now become their prisons. But I digress. The Adabelles and I are at an impasse, it would seem. No matter. The plan continues. I have planted the heart in the cathedral. It is a feeble thing for now. I require blood to nurture it. That means sacrifices. Sacrifices that I cannot yet get. First, I must defeat the Adabelles. The more warlike of the two, I will bend to Namira's will. In our last battle, I forced a spore into her heart cavity. That spore has already taken root. The corruption spreads. Soon her mind will be your mind, Lady Namira. She will dance on puppet strings. The other Adabelle is more dangerous by far. She does not need the body of flesh that she wears and can shed it at a whim. Thus, I cannot corrupt her, nor can I kill her. Doing so would kill her sister too, and I'm afraid her sister is far too useful to lose. So, I will imprison her and use her as a source of power. All will be as you foresaw, Lady Namira.
I will need to explore the locations in this shallow lake. Not the best spot to stash a staff. by Talos. I hope this is the right key. It's not like it's labeled. Size Grace, that's it. Damn, those spells are powerful. Okay, another key to gather. Missed. Come on then. late, it has become difficult to write. My hands are too large. Still, the art of writing is as calming as ever. It has been several centuries now since the Adabelles were defeated by my hand. Through my puppet Adabelle, I have taken an apprentice. Malkifer is his name, a promising young elf. He is a fine tool, ambitious and easily manipulated. He does not know that I am his true teacher. The heart still grows. I keep my patience. Hundreds have now been fed to it. It will take hundreds more. But the land of Skyrim is not as fertile as the Imperial Heartland. Sacrifices are limited. Too many taken, and I risk being discovered, or worse, tilling the soil bare. It doesn't matter. A few taken in the night, year after year, will not be traced. Adventurers, I have found, are the idle candidates. They are strong, often found alone, and are rarely missed. Through my puppet Adabelle, I will train Malkifer in the ways of necromancy over the next few centuries. When he is ready, he will begin collecting the bodies needed for your army, Lady Namira. But that time is not now. Now is the time of waiting.
This is what I've been searching for. Whoa.
You've done well to make it so far. Fear not, I have conjured fog to hide us from the Hierophant's gaze. Do you hear it? That horrible beating. That is the Heart of Rot. The source of the infection that has defiled my palace and threatens to consume all. I have not yet recovered, yet still, we will fight this last battle together. Let me know when you're ready.
I notice strange crystals floating above some of the buildings. What are they?
Soul harvesters. You can think of them as artificial soul gems. The Lichdom I created and taught was not without flaw. Much like the vampire feeds on blood, we must feed on souls. They collected the souls of the mortal servants after they died of natural causes. We devoured them. Ironic, isn't it? For my liches to have an eternity, we had to deny eternity to so many. Do you think I'm a monster?
Yes. They worshipped you, and you betrayed them.
I agree. Does that surprise you? I tricked them into worshipping me, into adoring me. And all the while, I devoured them, bit by bit, year after year, over the centuries.
Will slaying the Hierophant really end this?
Yes, he is connected, body and spirit, to the spreading fungus and the Heart of Rot. Slay him, and you slay the heart.
What can I expect in the fight ahead?
The Hierophant is a necromancer of incredible power. He long ago surpassed me. I expect that he is not as alone as he seems. And his talent with destruction magic should not be underestimated. But for that, I have a solution of sorts. I spied at the altar a shield I once enchanted. A mere trinket, but the mortal servants revered it as a sacred artifact. I saw no reason to shatter their illusions. Claim the shield.
Is there anything else I should know?
No, but I do not hate the Hierophant. Is that strange?
Typical
Though his motive is
suicidal
twisted
empathy.
and his soul enslaved by Namira, it was he who brought an end to my cult. He who ended those days of manipulation. I was not a god, no matter how much I wished to be seen as one. I was a parasite. I want him to find the same peace that I have found. But he is too far gone. Only in death will he find peace.
I have no more questions.
Good. Then let's see this to the end.
Adabelle, you wield your pawn well.
You gonna back me up,
Are
Ada?
you here for revenge?
No. In truth, I wish to thank you.
Bitch.
I was out of control. I see that now. You stopped me. Now it's my turn to stop you.
What nonsense. Be silent, wretched thing. The pawn is far more entertaining.
It's Dovahkiin. Ally to good, nightmare to you.
Welcome to this most holy of places. You've proven your might to make it this far. Most commendable. You will make a worthy sacrifice to my lady Namira.
I do not fear you, monster.
I am no monster. I am like you. Mortal. Finite. As all mortals are. Some name themselves vampire or lich and delude themselves into thinking they've become something more. They have not. All succumb to the inevitable end, the final corruption of the body as it bloats, festers, and decays. I have become one with this destiny, while you still hide from it. In this oneness, I have become something more. More than could possibly be comprehended by you. Heed my wisdom, fellow mortal. All things end.
Your eyes. They're the same eyes that have been watching me.
Yes, I have been aware of you from the very beginning. I watched as you slew Malkifer, an impressive feat. Even so, I never imagined you would make it this far. You are but another trial sent my way by my dear Lady Namira. I should thank you. Only by facing adversity do we become strong.
I know your true name. You're Elroy, aren't you?
So you found my old journals? Yes, I was once called that. I, like you, came to slay a great evil. But I was wrong! Don't you see? Adabelle's evil was not meant to be destroyed. It was meant to be controlled, repurposed. I did not come to this wisdom overnight. It took years of beseeching Namira for the strength and knowledge I would need.
Do you still even remember Sigda?
Sigda, how could I ever forget? Her hair, gold as the grass of Whiterun. Her skin, as pale as the snow. She was brave, my Sigda. She never backed down from what she thought right. No, I will never forget her.
Before I kill you, I want to know why you were doing this.
Is it not obvious? No, I suppose it is not. Our minds are too different. Very well, I will enlighten you, though I doubt your mind is ready for the truth. Nan is in chaos. It always has been. It always will be. I come to you as a purifier. Only in decay will Nan know peace. When kings and their politics, armies and their swords, when all has rotted away, only darkness will remain. In that darkness, we will find new life, a more honest life, free from pretense. We are squalid creatures, one and all. None of us are greater nor lesser than their brothers and sisters. In that darkness, we will be equals. And yet, even in this place of darkness, look upon the light that Namira has blessed her chosen with. My lady is not without mercy to those who serve faithfully. Soon, all of Nern will understand this.
I too want peace, but your methods will only bring suffering.
Through suffering, we find our true selves, much as I did long ago. I would not deprive Nern the chance to learn this truth. I will waste no more words on a mind close to the truth. Know that after I kill you, your body will putrefy until naught remains but bones. Bones that will be cracked and devoured! Do you not realize how futile this is? Do you not realize how futile it is? You're dead! You're dead!
of Namira.
I too will end.
And so it is done. After so many long centuries, my fate is no longer tied to my mistakes. I've had enough of this place. Just over there is a portal to the surface. Let's go.
And bam, just like that, you think you won't pay for the countless dead in your name.
How are you feeling?
I had forgotten how beautiful this world is. I left it all behind so long ago. Why did I do that?
Because you're insane.
Could you suck it up?
I don't know. I expected to feel complete or, well... I've been a great fool all this time, haven't I?
Absolutely.
A fool to think anything below could replace the world up here. Thank you. Now I am free.
What will you do now?
I think I will wander Tamriel and relearn what it means to be part of this world. I've done so much evil in the name of vanity. Once I thought of my life as the very pinnacle of existence, and so I shut myself away from Tamriel, from mortals. Those bickering, fragile creatures. I've forgotten so much about life, about the beauty of mortality. I wish to relearn their ways, to live among them, to become like them. And maybe in time, I too will be ready to end. Elroy may have been right about that. Everything should have an ending. Without endings, how can there be a new beginning?
But won't you still need to consume souls?
Yes, that will not change. That will never change. It is a part of who I am. But I'll be selective. Only the wicked will be consumed.
Sure, whatever you say. Then I hope you find your peace. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you. I hope our paths cross again someday. Until that day, I grant you my blessing. May your blades forever be sharp, and your spells forever strong.
Then I'll help you find your ending. Prepare to die.
What? Why?
Because you've become a monster, and you'll only know peace in death.
I owe you a great debt. For all your aid, I thank you. But I am not ready to die.
You never will be. We both know that.
Prepare yourself!